I just remember there's a route that lets you do Bob Man first and then use him on Guts Man. And now I wish I had done that. But anyway, welcome back to Mega Man 1. And it doesn't matter now, we're on to Elect Man. I like how it rolls for clear points as if that matters. Like, this wasn't supposed to be an arcade game, was it? Though it does remind me of the box art for this game. You've probably heard of that. If you haven't, just look up Bad Box Art Mega Man. The box art for this version of Mega Man, the US version of Mega Man 1, was so bad. Because it didn't portray what the game was like at all. Mega Man did not look anything like he does here. He looked like this human in a suit, and he was holding a literal gun instead of, you know, a Buster arm cannon. But anyway, those guys are weak to the cutter. Very hard to deal with if you don't have that, so probably one of the reasons that we are, with the recommended order is, you know, not to do Elect Man first. I think it's just Guts Man and Bomb Man are considered the easiest to do without any weapons. And then you just kind of go in the weakness order, because each boss has a weakness to another boss. So you just find the order, and then you go. And then, yeah, these guys are pretty annoying. This entire stage is vertical, by the way, kind of neat. But here we have, what are you supposed to do? Oh, you're supposed to take the infamous, the one and only, disappearing blocks. Yeah, Mega Man fans love these things. There we go, I didn't have too much trouble. And then here, it's just, it take a little bit to appear, but then, you know, sidestep, 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 and there you go. Actually, there is something in this level. I think it's this one, right? There is one collectible, optional, power-up in this game. I don't know why they did it this way, but there is an extra item in this game. It's found on this stage. It's just sitting around. It's kind of funny. And it is something that I don't think it's required, but it is pretty helpful in some spots. And that's another reason you don't do this level first, because you need a certain weapon to reach it. And it is kind of a prototype of the kind of more complicated stuff you see in the later games, so that's neat. But yeah, we should be getting pretty close to that. We could also take a shortcut through here if we wanted to. We could also not die if we wanted to. There we go. Alright, so here's the item. There's also this weird thing where some of the items change color depending on which power-up you have on, but yeah. So we have this thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's under the letter M. I guess it's Mega Platform, I have no clue. But it'll make this glitchy platform. I don't know why it flickers like that. It's supposed to, though, and it will, well, it also makes the same sound as those electro things, I guess, but it's supposed to be a platform for your place, and it does work, so yeah, it's really weird. It kind of got replaced by some other items, like Rush in the later games, and those you actually just unlock by beating levels. But this one you just randomly find sitting in one of the levels, randomly. I don't know. Again, though, I can't, like, even though this game has a lot of flaws and weird things in it, you can't be harsh on it because it's the first game. It's the first game, they didn't know what they were doing. They really perfected it with Mega Man 2 and 3. And, I don't want to get into my thoughts on the other Mega Man games until I play them. I want to do all of them. That'd be awesome. But, yeah, I would like to do all of them. But I don't want to really get into my thoughts on the other Mega Man games yet. But this one, not one of my favorites, but you have to appreciate it for what it brought to the table for the next almost 35 years. This is actually the month of its 35th anniversary. There's some talk that we might get Mega Man 12 revealed. How cool would that be if I could do like a blind playthrough of that game or something? You know, if it ever comes out. I'm gonna have to wait 10 more years. They at least have been doing these legacy collections. Every Mega Man game, every classic Mega Man game is playable on Steam, in the first 4 X games. Which, most people prefer the X games over the main ones. I don't. But I do like the X games. I've played the first 3. So, and a little bit of 4. By a little bit, I mean the opening stage. I do like Mega Man X games, but I like your classic thing. Mega Man X can never replace Mega Man like it does for some people, seemingly. And once again, we've killed each other. But yeah, Mega Man just uses his weapon against you, which I'm about to unlock, and it's probably the best weapon in this game. And you'll see why when we go to the next level, which is Iceman, and oh boy. So we will switch immediately to Electman's weapon. I mean, one thing, it does a lot of damage, you couldn't tell. These guys will actually split in half, unless you do, so. It doesn't have a lot of ammo. It is pretty balanced, but, you know, it's got a big hitbox, and it can shoot up and down, which in a few cases is pretty helpful. Also, Mega Man 2 onward has underwater physics, this game does not. This is really the only level with water, so. And even with the turbo boost, it gets pretty laggy here. So. But yeah, it's great. Oh, it's got a life. But it's like, with as many enemies as you're killing with this thing, you're usually gonna get enough, ammo back, so. Yeah, we can get an easy. Yeah, look at that. Full everything. As we head down to the next part of the level. And I forgot to show something. So this level has, in the NES game, and I've done it before, an insane glitch. When you're at the top of the stage, when you find this high point that allows you to jump off the screen, you need to, when you go, half of your character is off the screen, like above the screen, you want to jiggle back and forth, like this. And, if you do that, crazy things will happen. Like, random things will happen. There's a number of things. The game can crash. You can, like, be sent to alternate dimensions. You can, like, spawn enemies. And you can, like, change the graphics. It's weird. And it's awesome. One of the best glitches I've seen. And easy to do as well. But I don't believe it works in the Legacy version. Which is good because, you know, I wouldn't want my game to crash. Like, it can send you to the title screen. It's so weird. And I'm sure there's other glitches in this game, but that and the pause glitch are the only ones I know about. And hey, we'll be using the pause glitch because they kept that in. It's more of a pause trick, I don't know. It's on the level of, you know, I've been playing NASCAR Evolution, and that game's also got a pause glitch that allows you to gain speed faster by pausing over and over. So, very similar to this game. Maybe Monster Games selects Capcom, even though they actually, Monster Games, who worked in Evolution, they actually worked on ports for Nintendo. They worked on Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, so. But a lot of helpful things on the way down here if you remember to grab them. I didn't even have to rewind. And even this guy shouldn't be much of a problem. Okay, he still kind of was. But I actually want to spawn another. Actually, no, I don't. Because I need to save that ammo, so let's just get out of here. As we go through here, we should not die to these guys. I'm trying to gain health, not lose it. let's use this weapon, because like I said, we're gonna gain stuff back, so... Actually, you can just kind of sit in place and let them respawn, that's helpful. Also, yeah, if you couldn't tell, the ground is extra slippery in this level. There we go. You know what, let's just do it. Before I dig myself to a deeper hole. Here's Iceman, he's actually pretty easy. Like, I could probably beat him genuinely if I didn't have this weapon. But he just shoots those, and you avoid them, and come on, I could have done that. And when you beat him, you unlock said thingy that he's shooting at you, so... They have names, I just forgot. The later games will tell you, but this one does not. There we go. 3 hits and he's dead. And that'll make this episode a lot quicker than the last one, a lot less than 20 minutes, but I'm gonna stick with it. So yeah, 2 Robot Masters per level, or per video, which means we have 2 left because there's 6 in this game instead of 8, but we'll have to do we have to use the ice on the fire for some reason, so we go to Fireman next, and then we use the fire on the bomb. And we'll do that next time on Mega Man. See you there.